it's your girl, Marissa. Everybody, shot. Like, enough, enough, yeah, enough. So, today's video will be about my May wrap up. I've read 4 paperbacks last month and 2 ebooks. Well, no, yeah, the 2 e-copies is inside this tablet, so I cannot show that to you guys. But then yes, let's without further ado, let's get started with my 2 ebooks. My first book, the first book that I have read in May, it was this book. Yes, How to Keep Your Daughter from Slamming the Door. You know, let me give a brief review of this book. You know, your daughter, when they're still a baby, they're like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, and then by the time they reach teenage years, especially, this can be seen around 11 years old, 12 years old. Then that's when the real thing emerge, the warfare of the hormones. So this book provide a comprehensive guide how to deal with your teenage daughter. And then the second ebook that I've read last month, it was, let me see, yes, the Eternity Code, which is, I hope you guys can see. What is that? Oh, okay, yes, the third book. Yeah, the Eternity Code book, being the third book in Artemis Fowl series. Yeah, this is the third book. Actually, before I filmed this video, I learned how to pronounce Artemis Fowl. From my previous video, I said Artemis Fowl, but the right pronunciation is actually Artemis Fowl. So yeah, I learned something from that. So yeah, only 2 ebooks I've read last month. And then for paperback, yeah, I've read this book, The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien, I don't remember, but this book is more about the prequel of the medieval world. It's explain about the supreme power in, what should I say, the supreme power of that Middle Earth world. Like there are Vala, there are like so much, there are different types of Vala, and Sauron is the servant of Morgoth. Why is this I don't get. Whenever I'm filming, this type of sound is always happened. If I don't film, I don't even hear them. It's either only during me filming this video or while I'm totally enjoying my reading. So yeah, let's get to this book. And where was I just now? Yes, Sauron, the servants of Morgoth, and Morgoth is one of those Valars. It's like Lucifer is one of the high angels, chief angels, besides Michael and Gabriel, something like that. And also, this book also explores to me about the drama that happens in Elvish world, man, dwarf, and also include little bit of conclusions about what had happened in the third series in The Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King, how Frodo managed to destroy the ring. Well, actually, if not for Smeagol attacking him, I don't think he will destroy the ring. So yeah, this is a fantastic book, although coronavirus. Oh no, I'm joking. So although the first reading of this book it's like reading history book and the writing is boring. Well, I love history, but to those who don't enjoy history subject will find this book to be boring. But if you persevere, if you push through, then only the drama of the elvish world shall be revealed to you. And yes, I had fun with the drama. I mean, reading the drama in the elvish world. I thought, before I read this book, I thought the elves are like, you know, kind of perfect creatures like that. So yeah. And then, oh, that was the third book. The fourth book is The Beast is an Animal, yeah, by this author. I hope you guys can see very well. in my camera, I think you guys can see. Well, this book is about the two sisters who are the soul devourers. They only devour the souls, like suck out the souls from the adults, especially those adults who are with fear, but they don't do anything with the children. Imagine the two sisters, the two soul devourers, coming to your village, pay a visit, devour all the souls of the adults, leaving the children to be orphaned. And where do those children go? Of course, we'll have to go to the other village to seek for help. So yeah, this book narrates the fate of the orphan children, including, what's her name again? Alice, Alys, including Alice. Alice is one of those children who was left off orphan. But the thing is, while the other children were asleep, those children were enchanted to sleep, while the two sisters busy devouring the soul of their parents, Alice was the only one who awake. And then slowly Alice found out that she is actually one of those soul devourer. So what she's gonna do with that information? Will she ended up to be evil like those two sisters, or she'll make a difference? Read this book if you want to know more. And then the fifth book, yes, the political thriller. Yeah, sometimes this is kinda a political thriller book. It's a fiction book filled with political satire. So while I was reading this book is like filled with the rumbling of the old man, the typical middle class American. Like when he was young, he was the successful newspaper editor. He even can afford to play golf. Like, wow, that was the life that this person named Frank, the middle class American that I mentioned just now. His name is Frank. Wow, in his young age he can afford to go to the golf class. I mean, no, not golf class. He can afford to play golf, while me, I'm young and I can't afford to play golf. Like, wow. But then, yeah, he got married, divorced, have children, and then this happened 2 times. And then, yeah, this book is centered around the lives of the Americans, around the Trump administrations. And another POV of this book is about the police officer who is totally a Trump supporter. And yes, this book gives me great advantage to read the point of views, to explore the perspective from the non-Trump supporter and the strong Trump supporter. So yeah, I enjoy this book very much. But then, if you are that filled with bias, if you hate politics, I don't think you will enjoy this book. But if you need something fun to read, or if you are that bored, you need something to pass the time, so yeah, this is the book for you. And read this book at your own risk. I'm American. And another thing that made me like surprised is the extent of freedom of expression in America. Imagine me being the author writing this type of book in my country, Malaysia. I will be charged with sedition act, and I will be put to jail for what? For what? For defamation to politics? Not even to politicians, but if I defame an artist or anyone in the politics, I will be charged with defamation or sedition. And this is like, wow, I'm surprised this John Niven has the liberty to write this type of book. Anyway, this is none of my concern. And the last book that I've read last month, it was this book, Mastering the Market Cycle. Well, this is the complimentary book to Robert Kiyosaki, The Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you guys still remember about Robert Kiyosaki book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki encouraged his readers to invest. So yeah, this is a good book to my opinion, to read about more about investing and to determine where is your current market sitting currently, and to see or to find out the temperature of the current market. So yeah, I really enjoy this book very much, thought-provoking, especially in terms of made me want to think. This book made me think, like, in what way I should invest, when should I invest. This book didn't tell you about those questions. This book didn't answer your question as to why, what, how, when, but this book made you to think about that questions to yourself, and made you, made you gives you the desire to dig the answers for that questions, if that makes sense to you. So yes, this last month in May I read less than previous months. This last month I only read 6 books, but I totally enjoy all the books that I have read last month. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.